Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video. It's called like your most repurchased makeup. It's like your true ride or die makeup that like you've repurchased like multiple times. This isn't my idea initially. The first person that I saw do it was Jessica Braun, which is like Jam Beauty, and I don't know if she's the first person that started or not, but that's the first person that I saw do it. So pretty much what you do is you just show makeup that like you've repurchased multiple times, and that just shows like your dedication to that product. Because if you're going to purchase something multiple times, especially if you have like a good variety of makeup and a good makeup collection, it takes a little bit to go through makeup, so you must love it a lot if you actually repurchase it and have used it quite a few times. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I think we'll do eye stuff first. Some of this is newer stuff, some of it's older stuff. My first thing is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I have this in Eden. I've showed this to people 100 times. It's in my Best of Beauty of 2017. This is my only eyeshadow primer I use. If y'all could recommend a different one to me, not that I necessarily want to try a different one, but just to try something different, if you want to recommend something, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. But this is just a really great, it used to be squeeze tube, now it's got a little doe foot applicator. I just put two swipes on my eyes, I blend it out, and then I set it down with a powder, and I'm good to go. It cancels out redness. It's amazing. So I love this so much. Okay, next is an eyeliner. This is the Physicians Formula, what's it called? The Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. Just to let you know, I've brought this probably at least 5 times, and it does take a long time to go through, so that says something. Probably one lasts me at least a year, probably longer than that though. And so I've been using this for years and years. This I've been using probably about 2 or 3 years, and I've gone through, it just depends on how much I use them. If I use it every day or every time I do my makeup, it normally lasts me about like 6 months to like 6 to 8 months. If I don't use it every day, it'll last me about a year. It doesn't dry out super easy. It's got a really nice tip, and it's actually a brush tip. That's what it is. So it gets a really nice smooth line. It's really easy. I find it a little bit easier than felt tip, but it's really affordable too. It's like $12, and it's a lot more affordable than like the Stila or the Kat Von D one, and so I love this a lot. Okay, next, this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I've purchased this probably already like 3 or 4 times, and it just came out just last year, so that's a lot. But the only thing I don't like about it is it kind of dries out a lot faster, but I don't really mind it. I normally have to purchase this like instead of every 3 months like most mascaras. I normally have to purchase it every 1 to 2 months, so that kind of sucks. But I love the I don't know if you can tell, but the applicator, looks like I have a mustache, but the applicator is like an hourglass shape, and it just gives you so much volume, but it's not too clumpy. And a lot of people have mixed feelings about this, but I love it. So I've purchased this quite a few times, and it's amazing. And next is a brow gel. I've purchased this probably about 3 times. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. I love this so much. It's a drugstore. This is the applicator. It's got a really small little applicator, which is really nice. So it's not like that huge applicator, and it just gets perfectly in your brows. And I think it has like little fibers, I'm not sure, but it does kind of give them a little bit of plumping action, and I love it so much. Lately I've fallen in love with a different one that's even cheaper than this. This is around like $8 or $9. I fell in one with it's only $2. So if you're interested in seeing that, then check out my best drugstore of 2017. Okay, next, this little puppy is my little baby. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is an amazing product. I have gone through, I remember using this before they had this cute little packaging. It was just like a brown packaging, I think with like a black lid or something like that. I don't remember. It wasn't as fancy as this, and now it's really cute. It's got really cute packaging, but the formula is still the same. It's got this kind of same as that brow gel that I just showed you. It's got a really small little applicator, and what it is it's like to me it's kind of like a tinted brow gel pretty much. I think it's pretty much how you describe it. It describes it as a brow volumizing fiber gel, and I have mine in the shade number 3. I just love this so much. Like, if you don't have really problematic brows, like where they're not like all over the place all the time. But even if you do, like if you have enough where you don't have to fill in too much, like if you have a lot of sparse area, this might not be enough. But for me, I do have some sparse area, but I can just not even fill them in with a pencil, not even use a brow gel. I can just go in and define it, and then I'm good to go. This is so easy. They do have the Essence, I think it's called the Essence Make Me Brow, which is a total dupe for this, and it's really cheap. I think it's just like a few bucks, and I do love that one, and I do have it. But the only thing I don't like about it is the wand, the bristles. I think it's like plastic, and it kind of hurts a little bit to me, just a little bit. It's not super painful, but it's kind of not as comfortable as this wand is. So I don't know, it just depends on your preference. If you want the same effect and you don't mind the plastic bristle, then you could save a few bucks and use that. But I love this so much, and I can't even tell you how many times I've purchased it, at least 5 or 6. Okay, next is face products. The first thing I'm going to talk about is foundations. This is the first one I want to mention. This is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus cream, and it's got SPF 50. I'm already like more than halfway done with this one. I love this because it looks like a squeezy tube, but it's actually a pump. It's really awesome. It's got really good coverage considering it's a CC cream. It's pretty much a foundation. This was one of I think one of the first high-end foundations I ever bought. I call it a foundation. It's a CC cream, but still, it was one of the first ones I ever bought, and I fell in love with it because I have rosacea and a lot of redness, and it was so hard to cover it. It's really great for dry skin, but I've heard other people say it's good for their skin type as well. It's got SPF in it, which is something you need. But I just love how this covers everything else up, and it's just amazing. It's pretty on the lighter end of the price range of some higher end foundations. And if you hear anything, my son's right here. But I just love it so much. So it's definitely, and I've repurchased this at least 3 or 4 times, I think. So I love this a lot. Next, this is a foundation as well. It's the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This has got to be one of my top favorite foundations of all time, along with this CC cream as well. This one also gives kind of a radiant finish. This one's kind of like just a natural finish. This gives kind of like a natural finish, and it's just amazing. I just don't even know what to say about it. It's medium coverage. You could probably build it up to full. I don't really normally do that. I love the packaging. It's a decent price. It's around $30 some. I've gone through about 3 or 4 of these, and I love them so much. I also love, the one thing I didn't like about them before is that they, I was always in the shade Porcelain, and the only reason I didn't use it quite as much is because it was a little bit yellow on me, and Porcelain was the lightest when they first started, but now they have like a wider variety of shades, and now I'm in the shade Snow, which is not quite the lightest, but it's close to it, but it's a lot fairer and it's not quite as yellow. So I love that as well. I love when brands have a lot of different shades because everybody has a different skin color, and like it's good to match to it instead of always having to sacrifice or not getting the foundation you want because they don't carry your color. So that's always nice. Okay, the next thing y'all know, y'all probably saw in my best drugstore of 2017. I use this constantly. This is the Instant Age Rewind Dark Eraser by Maybelline. It's got the applicator. I'm sure y'all have seen it. If not, I'm sure y'all have heard me talk about it. But I've probably purchased at least 10 of these because this is probably close to one of the first concealers I ever tried. And like I'd go back and forth with it, and then I noticed that even over high-end concealers, it was pretty good like over even them. So I love this so much. If you haven't tried it, definitely give it a try. Last but not least, this isn't really a makeup, but it's kind of like a makeup setting spray. This is the Mario Badescu facial spray. This one specifically is in the scent aloe, herbs, and rose water. And I also do have, I don't have it with me, I think it's the cucumber, maybe it's like cucumber and aloe, I'm not sure. And they just recently came out with lavender. I haven't tried that yet, which I'm not sure if I want to try it or not because I'm not a huge lavender fan, but I do love these so much. I love the smell of it, but also it's a really great hydrating spray. It's great to just touch up. Matter of fact, I'll do it right now. It's got a really nice fine mist. It gives your skin like a really pretty glow. It's good to use like as a toner. It's good to set your makeup and meld like the powders and stuff together. It's great for so many things, and the best thing of all is it's only like $7. It's amazing. They have different scents. They have like smaller sizes if you just want to give it a try. I'm sure you'll love it though. This one, it just smells like roses. It smells so beautiful. The cucumber one feels like a spa. It's just really refreshing. It's just based on like which scent you would like better, but I don't feel like, even though there's a scent, I don't feel like it like is sensitive on my skin, because I do have sensitive skin. It's just amazing. I love it so much. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video on my most repurchased makeup. If y'all have some makeup that y'all have repurchased many times, please put it in the comment section below and give me some ideas of some really great makeup as well. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.